Canada geese. They're found all over the Hudson Valley, and so too is what they leave behind them. Goose droppings make a mess of parks, golf courses, athletic fields, and more. And that's where Hudson Valley Wild Goose Chasers, based in Nyack, comes in. Company founder Pete Rizzo has developed a business using border collies to chase away the geese. It's humane. The dogs don't attack, they chase. And when it's done often enough on a particular property, the geese get the idea and stay away. And that ends the piling up of their fecal matter, loaded with pathogens such as coliform bacteria and cryptosporidium. The company also humanely removes other types of nuisance wildlife. How did Rizzo start Hudson Valley Wild Goose Chasers?
I always knew about it. I always knew that people use border collies to haze Canada geese. I never really gave it more thought than that because I didn't think it was a lucrative enough business. I've trained dogs for over 35 years and I've competed in field trials at a very high level. And it always intrigued me. It was an interest that, like this isn't really a job to me. It's really not. I go out and my partner is a dog who, it's not like your brick and mortar location that I used to have. I was on vacation, I came home and I decided to do my due diligence. And so what I did was I wanted to know who the players were, who's paying for this, and importantly, how much are they paying for this? So I did my homework and I decided to start the business, and 9 years later, I'm serving 35 to 50 properties and making a very nice living at it.
Rizzo and the other dog handlers with his company use voice commands and a whistle to direct the border collies.
Border collies use the power of the eye to enhance the movement of the stock or the prey. That's true. There are many breeds that do that, not just the border collie. But what I feel is the real reason to use a border collie, or my reason actually, is that they can be worked at great distances very efficiently.
Government estimates say the Canada goose population in New York State varies between 230,000 and 800,000, depending upon the time of year and migratory patterns.
Canada geese can live up to 20 years, and if you have a location that has never been worked, and you have resident geese that live there, it's like me coming to your house and saying, you know what, I'm moving in. I'm going to sit down in your living room. They're not going to be too receptive to that. So it's a process. You're always going to have the Canada geese that are stubborn to go. But it's a will of attrition. Who's going to outlast the other, the prey or the predator? And the predator in my company always wins. And we don't hurt a Canada goose. None of our dogs have ever touched the goose.